What's up, snobbies? It's Douglas here at Dramway Productions bringing you another Buckethead video. So guys, it's been quite a while since we've done anything Buckethead related because Buckethead scores are pretty scarce, really hard to come by. Stuff's usually very, very rare and quite expensive when you do find it. So I haven't been picking up a ton of Buckethead stuff recently, but I have managed a few scores that I'm going to share with you guys now. So first up, we're going to take a look at a couple of gifts that were sent to me by JoshSlunk. Obviously, it goes by JoshSlunk. He provides a lot of the music for the channel. If you guys haven't checked him out, absolutely go check him out. He's a really awesome dude, makes awesome music. Go check him out on Instagram and YouTube. He's an amazing guitarist, and he's been doing quite a few paintings over on Insta, so go check those out. He did send me a few whippies, but those are currently hanging up in my art studio, so we're just going to take a look at the Buckethead stuff. So Josh was about to pay me for a mask that I made for him when Buckethead released some of these 8x10 signed prints, and I just got him to pick up one of these prints on my behalf as part of my payment. And those prints just now came in, so here's the one that I had him pick up for me that I wanted personally. I've already got this one framed because I had an extra frame for it. But I was not expecting him to also include the other image of Bucket wearing the mask, and Bucket, obviously. And also the 5/10/31 print. Now this is really, really cute, and this is the one that Jennifer decided she wanted, but I really, really wish that you could see them a little bit better. Regardless, anything Buckethead is awesome, and signed Buckethead 8x10s are obviously welcome. I really didn't expect those gifts thrown in, so Josh, thank you so, so much. Now I just gotta find some frames for them so I can get them back up here amongst the other signed Buckethead 8x10s. Next up, guys, is a Buckethead oddball mask, and I've been aware that he used these for quite a while, and I've seen a couple of them pop up here and there, but every one of them usually was damaged or destroyed nearly. This one that popped up was in pretty damn good condition, and even then, it's not so hot. This is a weird, made in Sri Lanka, like stitched mouth and stitched eyes mummy mask. Obviously, it's got the wraps going around the rest of the face. It looks pretty odd, fully stuffed, but obviously the sculpt is a little bit warped from being older latex. These are nothing super significant that Bucket used. He mostly just had it on stage with, I believe, like a blow-up doll or a blow-up mannequin. And then I think he also did throw it on the Spirit Halloween style dummy that he would have on stage sometimes with the Jigsaw mask or just various different other masks. This guy popped up. He was super cheap. I think it was like $20 shipped. So for that cheap, I had to add him to the collection. Like I said, the rest of them were extremely damaged. And after I asked AJ if he had one of these, he told me that he used to own two of them, but both of them have since melted and just turned to dust. And most of the people I know that have these, they're in pretty rough shape. This one in particular, I don't think is rotting quite yet, but it seems like it's pretty close. Obviously, for any of you out there who have owned any of these old Sri Lanka masks, they're super, super, like almost paper-thin latex, and not really the best quality stuff either. Besides how malformed this mask is, it's a really freaking cool sculpt, and it would be really cool to see it saved. So I'm going to see if possibly Paleface is interested in recasting it and producing these for Buckethead fans. If so, they totally can. If not, then this one will probably sit on my shelf until it rots away. I did also recently score one of these transparent masks, which I believe most of you may recognize this as being the mask that was used by Shelley in the beginning of Friday the 13th. Which, by the way, I think it would have been really cool to see Jason wear this, if not for the entire film, at least for a small portion of the film. Like, maybe he wears it thinking it'll mask his ugly face. You can see, like, his malformed face moving underneath, and then at some point he gets hit in the face or something and it breaks. Or it just breaks easily because, you know, it's thin plastic, and then he upgrades to the hockey mask. I don't know, I just feel like it's a really cool look because, I mean, it's already kind of a creepy mask on anybody, but you put it on somebody who's, like, clearly very malformed, and they, in their mind, think that it masks all that. I don't know. It seems like it'd be a pretty cool concept. Anyways, I did pick up one of these that is mint condition, and while it is a Buckethead mask, as many of you may know, this one's going to be going to my friend River for his Friday the 13th collection. And next up, guys, is what I'm most excited for. This is a mystery finally solved. This is something I've been looking for at least a year, probably closer to 2, maybe even a little bit longer than that. And only recently was this identified. So I guess let's go ahead and crack it open and we'll talk more about it. Alright, we have a card here on top. It says thank you for your purchase. Before leaving feedback, please don't hesitate to contact us if you have any issues. And it does have a card inside. We greatly appreciate your purchase. Enjoy and have a nice day. Well, see, that's just a nice little touch. They totally did not have to include that, especially for being what the item is, but I greatly appreciate it. I'll be sure to leave positive feedback. Now, as for what the item is, this feels great to finally have one of these. So guys, you can already tell it's yellow. I'm pretty sure you've already figured out that this is a yellow raincoat, but this is the yellow raincoat. The very yellow raincoat that Buckethead is most known for wearing, the one with the small icon right on the front pocket. I've been looking for one of these for so long, checking every single day through any listings on any buy, sell, and trade site, just jackets, rain jackets, yellow jacket, anything I could. And I was never able to find one. But it wasn't just me looking, it was also Mike Covert looking at the same time. Mike and I would literally talk for hours in the evenings just trying to find this damn jacket, find out what brand it could possibly be, doing so much research on bullshit fucking brands. And if you guys know Mike Covert from Paleface & Co., that dude's a fucking wizard. He can find pretty much anything. Well, Mike and I combined could not find this, but I will give credit where credit is due. The Mask Hunter did finally find out what brand this was when he finally scored one of these exactly. The Mask Hunter then posted in his group, the Buckethead Nation, this image of the front of this package for the raincoat, showing everyone which model exactly the raincoat was. Ever since he has posted what type of jacket it is, every 15 to 30 minutes I have compulsively checked my phone, constantly going through all those buy, sell, and trade sites trying to find one of these. And in those months, not one has popped up until now. And even when it did pop up, even though it was a little bit pricey, I went ahead and bought it immediately because not only do you very, very seldom ever find these, but this one is complete and sealed, but that's not the best part, it's also in my size. Out of the only other two that have surfaced in the hobby so far, those were small and large, I believe, and this is a 2X. So I'm very excited to actually have one that's first of all going to be large enough I can wear it if I so choose to, and also I know it's going to fit one of these mannequins back here. So guys, this has been a Buckethead mystery for all these years. People have wondered what exact raincoat it is he's wearing, and I mean, to be fair, he does wear a few different style yellow raincoats throughout the years, but for the most part, no one would argue that this is the most iconic raincoat and possibly the most iconic look for Buckethead, period. So to me, finding one of these is pretty much just as good as finding an original 90s bucket. It's that level of cool. So with that being said, guys, that's going to be everything for today's video. I'll give you guys a good shot of everything. And now I just have to figure out which one of these mannequins needs to become the true Buckethead. Should I take down the KFC jacket? I know I'm not taking down the NAMM version. Or should Death Cube K finally be disassembled? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, love you all, and see you next time.